Hey, what's up everybody? It's Wednesday, so here to do my Wild Eye Wednesday review. Movie that I watched, a lot better than the last few weeks. Scream Park came out in 2012. It's an hour and 25 minutes, and it was written and directed by Carrie Hill. A failed amusement park owner devises a plan to commit gruesome murders in the park as a publicity stunt to sell tickets. And here's the trailer, which there's probably going to be some ads before it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and skip it as always.
It's reversing the flow of time.
And now.
Frightland Amusement Park is closing for the last time. To sell tickets, the owner has a new plan.
Suppose something sensational were to happen right here in the park, something terrible even. Everybody would want to come here to be in the place where it happened. We would never have to worry about profits again.
Alright, so that's Scream Park, and I'll probably butcher these names, but oh well. Wendy Wigan is Jennifer. Steve Rudzinski is Marty, and he is the manager of the park, their boss. Navik, I can never say his name right, Navik Ogre, I guess. He's also in Repo the Genetic Opera and Devil's Carnival. Then we got Alicia Marie as Allison, Doug Bradley as Mr. Hyde, the owner of the amusement park. And what I like, little spoiler, not too much of one, but if you pay attention in his office, you'll see the Hellraiser puzzle box, which I thought was a really cool throw-in. Nicole Beatty as Missy, Tyler Cale as Rhodey, Ian Lemon as Ogre, Kyle Rordian as Roy, Dean Jacobs as Tony, Kaylee Marie Harris as Carly. And then we get into the people who was just, you know, extras, attendant, game booth girl, all of that. So it starts out, they're working at the park, and it's getting ready to shut down. It's one of their last nights. Some of them enjoy working there, and then there's the others who are kind of glad they don't have to be there anymore. And Jennifer is wondering where her friend is, this guy that she likes. I think his name was Blake, I want to say. They can't find him, or she doesn't know where he is, and they're supposed to be having a meeting once they close down. And he's obviously the first one to go missing, which they don't realize at first that something serious is going on. So they have their meeting, and afterwards they want to have a party. So they decide to like just have a party while they're at the park, you know, just get drunk, have sex, you know, the usual wild party antics that they go through in horror movies. And they have another friend with a fake ID who brings the beer and other alcohol. And Marty sort of goes along with it. He takes their keys and everything. And then it's not really much of a party because they all seem to like split up. And of course, you know, you got your killers that come in, watching them, and they kill off the security guard is the first one that we see, besides Blake, who is missing, which we find out what happens to him later on, or what happened to him, I should say. And so Jennifer and Marty, they're together looking for him, going throughout the whole park, and they spot the two killers in the mask. And they don't recognize those masks as the Fright Park players or any of their actors. So they're kind of worried about that. And they go back to tell a couple of the other people who, in the lounge where they were having the party, yet there was only 2 of them. They're all doing their own thing. And was worried about them being there and that something weird was going on and they need to call the police. The one guy who had bought the alcohol thinks it's just a prank, that the one kid always tries to scare them all, and then they realize the phone lines are cut and they're just being killed off one by one. You know, they think they're having the time of their lives, not realizing it's the last night of their life for most of them. And I like this one because finally get to see some good kills, lots of blood. We got like strangulation, stomach being cut open, axe, knives, a really good scene with a friar. I'll let you use your imagination or check it out. It's definitely one you should watch. And, you know, of course, we got our final girl, as always, the confrontation between them, a couple of survivors, but most of them aren't going to last the night. I'll tell you that right now, as in most of these movies, so that's not too much of a spoiler. But I really enjoyed the practical effects in it, all the blood and intestines and other gore. And there's a little twist ending to it, which I liked. And if you haven't seen it, that's all I really got to say about that. If you've seen it, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, be sure to check it out. And thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time.